Hey guys, it's Kronos. Welcome to my UPL Season 7 Week 3 Team Builder. This week we're going against asdf and I believe it's the Sydney Thundurus. So let's get straight into the Team Builder. So my team is Mega Burnett, Tapu Koko, Kinkelda, Araquanid, Lycanroc Dusk with Lycanroc doesn't have zebras. Slurpuff, Bibarrel, Hitmonlee, Sceptile, Alolan Raichu with Z moves, and Blacephalon with Z moves. And ASDF's team is Mega Alakazam, Lando T, Mimikyu, Lando and Mimikyu with Z moves, Salazzle, Haxorus, Virizion, Golisopod, Mamoswine, Registeel, Latios, and Lipard. Oh yeah, and I said I was thinking of dropping Mega Burnett. Was going to. I still will. I'm just gonna be keeping it for a couple more weeks because I actually looked at future matches and was like, never mind, this will actually be pretty good for this will be important. Yeah, it'll be relatively important for future matches. So yeah. Anyway, as you guys can see on screen, I'm bringing Phantom, the Mega Burnett, with Burnetite, ability before Mega is Frisk, and EV spread is pretty much almost max HP, max attack Adamant, and then the rest just chucked in defense because why not? I don't really need speed as much. So Adamant nature, like I said, moves, we've got Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, Cotton Gun, and Will-O-Wisp. If I could fit it, I would chuck on like a Sword Stance or whatever, or some move to increase my attack. Yeah, so Shadow Claw is just like hard hitting stab, Shadow Sneak is for priority, and those top two moves are probably the main ones we'll be hitting, because this thing is one of my, it's not so much a win con, it's just more like a large chunk of his team is weak to it. Yeah, and if I get up like a Will-O-Wisp, and a Cotton Guard against the Mimikyu, then it's pretty much kind of useless because it will get burned, and I'll be at like greater defense. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any recovery on this one, but oh well. Yeah, and it'll be Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak just hit as hard as possible pretty much, because a lot of his team doesn't necessarily appreciate it. He doesn't have, I don't actually know what types resist Ghost, but he does not have a normal type, so he doesn't have an immunity. Yeah, so there's that. Next up is Concreter, the Guts Flame Orb Kinkelda, with almost max HP, max defense with an impish nature, and then the rest is just chucking to attack. We've got Drain Punch for recovery, Muck Punch for priority, and Stab Facade for 140 base power with plus Guts. We've got Ice Punches for the Lando, the Haxorus, and the Latios. Next up is Eddie the Hitmonlee holding a Roselli Berry. Our ability is Unburden, because why not? We've got max attack, 44 speed F, which is just left over, and 212 speed. The speed is, I believe the speed here is just to outspeed the Mamoswine. I may actually go back and change it because I don't remember what Mimikyu's base speed is. If it's faster than Mamo, I'll slightly change it up. Yeah, so close combat for the stab, Bullet Punch, mainly to hit the Mimikyu hard, Muck Punch, another stab in its priority, as well as Bullet Punch, and then Knockoff is just to hit stuff hard as well. Yeah. So I'll probably be clicking Knockoff against the Mega Alakazam, even though I can't knock off its Mega Stone, but I won't be doing that until after I've hit my Unburden boost. Next up is what is probably going to be my lead. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it probably won't be my lead. Yeah, so this is Bubbles, the Araquanid with a Charty Berry. Ability is Water Bubble because Water Absorb isn't really going to help as much this time. Yeah, Water Bubble. It's also, Water Bubble is actually quite important. We've got pretty much max HP. We've got max defense with a relaxed nature, and we've got 8 special attack. Yeah, and it might look a bit weird that I've got both special and physical moves, but there's reasoning behind it. Surf, so water bubble boosted surf with the 8 special attack. I don't guarantee Oko the Lando, but I do a huge chunk, and a Z Stone Age does not kill. Yeah, and I think there's potentially a chance that a Z Stone Age into a normal Stone Age doesn't even kill. Yeah, but if he gets a crit, of course he would kill after my Tri-Berries popped. Yeah. So surface for the Lando, the Salazzle, and the Mamo, and then lunges for the Mega Alakazam. It's actually okay. Mega Alakazam, Latios, and Lipard. Toxic is just to hit everything hard, and then the Sticky Web is just because webs would be great. Next up is Burb Goku, because I couldn't think of a name for it, and so I decided, okay, I'm gonna now call Tapu Koko Burb Goku, unless someone else has got a better suggestion. So this is our Tapu Koko with a Sugar Berry. I think the Sugar Berry is just so I can survive at least maybe one hit from the Lando or from the Mamo. I'm not entirely sure. We've pretty much got max HP, we've got max defense, the lax nature, and then we've got 8 special attack. Yeah, we've got U-turn to hit the Alakazam. What are we hitting? We're hitting the Alakazam, the Virizion, maybe the Latios and the Lipard pretty hard. We've got Roost just for longevity. Discharge to hit everything that isn't a ground type relatively hard. And we've got Nature's Madness just to cut down the HP of a lot of his mons. Yeah, so this Tapu Koko pretty much, it might not be the best check, but it's my check to a Golisopod. Yeah. And it also has Electric Surge, which is going to be good for my final mon, which I thought, I'm bringing Koko, may as well bring this thing. Or I'm bringing this thing, so I need to bring Koko then. May as well. This is Power Socket, the Alolan Raichu, holding the Titanium Z. Ability Surge Surfer, so double speed in terrain, which is great. We've got 248 HP and 2 special attack. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put the rest of the EVs, because that's actually not complete anyway. I also need to fix up that nature. Jeez, this set is not complete. Anyway. So, we've got 0 attack IVs, because that's just generally what happens when I run a special mon. We've got T-Bolt, hit stuff hard, and potentially fake the Alola Raichu Z. I don't know. asdf might not know about that, but anyway, yeah. Psychic to hit the Salazzle and Virizion hard. So actually, I may just change that into Psychic into Psyshock. So that might be good. Signal Beam for the Zam, Latios and Lipard, and yeah. And Focus Blast is for the Mamo and the Registeel. So yeah. So that's the team. I'll see you guys in the battle. Yeah, bye. Hey guys, it's Kronos. Welcome to my week 3 battle of the Pokemon X League. We're going against asdf. Yeah, you will have just seen the team builder, so you'll know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. So he brought his Lando T, Mimikyu, Mamoswine, Golisopod, Salazzle, and Haxorus, and I've got my Mega Banette, Koko, Conkeldurr, Araquanid, Hitmonlee, and Alolan Raichu. So let's get into the battle. So he leads off with his Lando, as I lead off with my Mega Banette, or my Banette. And here I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp to get the burn on the Lando. as he goes for Stealth Rock. And this turn he clicks EQ and does a decent chunk, and I click Shadow Claw and also do a decent chunk. Yeah, then here I switch into my Conkelder as he clicks Earthquake again, does about 20%. Yeah. And this turn he clicks Explosion as I click Drain Punch. Yeah, so here he brings in Salazzle and he clicks Sludge Wave, getting the KO on my Conkelder. So here I bring in my Arachnid and I click Surf as he goes into his Gliscopod. This turn he clicks Leech Life and I click Sticky Web, and then he attacks with Leech Life again and gets the KO. So I bring in my Mega Bonnet and I click Will-O-Wisp as he goes into Salazzle. So he predicted the attack and he goes for Foul Play, getting the KO on my Mega Bonnet. And here I click Discharge with my Coco. If I had been Thunderbolt I may have KO'd, but I didn't. So then I bring in my Alolan Raichu and I click Thunderbolt. And here he goes into his Haxorus. And I click Thunderbolt again, do a decent chunk. And he clicks EQ and gets the kill. Finally I bring in my Hitmonlee and I click Knockoff, thinking maybe I could kill, but I can't at this point. So he clicks Outrage and gets the KO. Yeah, so that's the end of my week 3 battle. Next week we go up against Coolio and the London Lucario. Yeah, so this is a 4-0 loss to us. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye.